The sun hung low over the endless grasslands, casting a golden fire across the horizon. A warm wind swept through the tall plains grass, bending it like waves across a restless sea. Upon a white horse rode Amina, the warrior of the plains, her bow slung across her back and her quiver filled with arrows fletched by her own hand. Her eyes were sharp, always scanning the horizon, for the plains were beautiful but treacherous, alive with both prey and predator, friend and foe. She had been trained from childhood, the daughter of a warrior chief and a healer. Where her mother taught her the wisdom of plants and the stories of the ancestors, her father honed her strength with the bow, the spear, and the horse. Amina was a child of both worlds, nurturer and defender, dreamer and fighter. She carried that duality like armor, and it made her stronger than most. On this evening, she rode not for the hunt, but for protection. A caravan of her people was moving across the plains, their wagons heavy with supplies, children, and elders. Shadows had been seen on the ridges, raiders from a rival tribe, waiting for the right moment to strike. Amina had sworn that no harm would come to her people while she breathed. As the caravan creaked forward, she broke away, urging her horse toward the setting sun. Her braids whipped behind her, adorned with beads and bronze rings that sang with every gallop. She rode ahead, climbing a rise to watch the land unfold before her. The wind carried the scent of smoke, distant, faint, but unmistakable. Raiders were near. Amina dismounted and knelt on the earth, pressing her palm to the soil. It was warm, trembling faintly with vibrations. Horses. Many of them. Her heart tightened, but her face remained calm. She whispered a prayer to the ancestors and strung her bow. When the raiders appeared, they came fast and fierce, their horses kicking up storms of dust. But Amina was ready. She loosed her first arrow with the grace of a dancer and the precision of a hawk. It struck true, sending one rider tumbling to the ground. Another arrow followed, and another, each finding its mark. Her horse circled beneath her as if sensing the rhythm of battle, carrying her with perfect trust. The raiders hesitated, startled by the lone warrior who stood against them. Amina's figure, framed by the setting sun, looked larger than life, almost divine. She raised her bow high, her voice carrying across the plains like thunder. This land is guarded. These people are protected. Turn back, or face the wrath of the warrior of the plains. The raiders exchanged uneasy glances. They were not cowards, but they were not fools either. Legends were born on the plains, and no one wanted to fight a legend. Slowly, they withdrew, disappearing into the horizon from which they came. Amina lowered her bow, her chest rising with steady breaths. The danger had passed, but her duty never ended. She returned to her people, not as a savior, but as their shield, the warrior of the plains, whose watchful eyes never closed.